Well, good morning. Good morning. Bring me down. Las Vegas. Hello. Good morning to you. Everything is wonderful, wonderful in the city. We're so excited to be back with you. We're on Facebook Live. We're wanting to share this information with as many of you as possible. Want to give you a chance to log in with us this morning. Greg DeVille on Facebook Live, right here at Power 88. The Soul School Station. We're so excited. Listen, it's a great time in the city. The weather's a little bit cloudy outside, but that's okay. It's gonna brighten up after a while. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. Listen, I was looking on the news this morning. NASDAQ was down about 15 points, and Dow Jones was down 37. And wow, I tell you, the New York Stock Exchange was down 5 points. You know, things are down, but real estate, we've still got money right now. We've still got funding available for those of you who actually have never bought a home before. If you have not owned a home in the past 3 years, you are considered a first-time home buyer. Let me say that again. If you have not owned a home, whether you lost a home and it's been over 3 years ago, you are considered a first-time home buyer. So with that being said, this is a good time for you to give me a call. Get a pen, tell a friend, tell someone about this information. 702-349-0162. I'm Greg DeVille, the Las Vegas broker here in the Valley. I've been in real estate over 30 years, and I'm here to help. If you have not owned a home in the past 3 years, you are a first-time home buyer. So what that means is you can get a home as low as 3.5% down. So if that's you today and you said, well, look, I lost my home. It's been over 3 years. I was foreclosed. I had to short sell it, or I gave it back, the keys back, which is deed in lieu. If any of that pertains to you, I want you to know this is an opportunity for you to get a home today. You can buy a home. And now, listen, we have grants available that you don't pay back that will enable you to get your down payment taken care of. So if that's you today, you just need to pick up the phone. Give me a call at 702-349-0162. Want to give shouts out this morning. Some very special people, clients this past week. Just yesterday, in fact, we had a gentleman and his wife, Harvey and Sean White, recorded on their home yesterday. They actually recorded with here in Las Vegas Valley. The deed has been recorded in their name. Listen, they came in, VA buyers, bought a home. Someone heard the radio show, gave them the number, said, call Greg DeVille if you're interested in buying a home. He said, they gave me a number. I gave him a call. Listen, he got approved over the phone. He made a call. Okay. He got approved over the telephone. He had to come into my office because he couldn't believe it was true. He came in. He says, I want to meet Greg DeVille. He came in the office. He says, look, he looked me dead in my face. He says, listen, is this for real? Am I really approved to buy a home? I said, you're really approved. This is real. I brought him into my office. I showed him the board with a list of families and people and individuals who actually are approved. We have approved buyers right now. All we need is property. If you've been considering selling your home, listen, we have buyers. I have buyers in the Southwest Valley, in the northwest part of the valley. I have a few people looking out in the Green Valley area. So if you've been considering selling your home, I have buyers who are ready to go. So if you want to sell, give me a call. I'm a broker here in Las Vegas, Nevada, with Clear Sky Realty, Greg DeVille. My number is 702-349-0162. Now, Harvey White, yesterday, we went and did a walkthrough on the property. Okay, we walked through the property. After walking through the property, we went back, to our cars. And as we were standing there, Harvey teared up a little bit on me. He says, man, this is real. I'm really about to be a homeowner. I says, yes, you are. And about 5 o'clock yesterday afternoon, the phone's been ringing off the hook all morning, and we want to appreciate everyone. And Harvey called me last night I called Harvey to tell him yesterday about 5 o'clock. I said, listen, congratulations. Your file has recorded with the county recorder's office. He was so ecstatic. He was so happy about this. Harvey teared up on us. But that's a wonderful thing to have a brother say, man, I never thought I could own a home. He said, man, I didn't think it would be me. I've heard of people buying and owning homes. He said, but I never thought it would be me. And because of the Power 88 radio talk show, we want to give shouts out to the staff and management here for the great work that they do, keeping the station on the air. Let's not forget our pledge drive. And let's give. Some of you can give $52. Some of you can give $200, $120. If you could only afford $30, listen, give the station a call, 647-3688, 647-3688, in the 702 area code, 702-647-3688. Power 88. We're here to help. The station is called the People Station because we're giving people information that's going to help you to become a homeowner again. You lost a home. It's been over 3 years. Listen, you've been forgiven. Federal Housing Administration says you've been forgiven. It's a good time to start over. There's a gentleman, his name's Greg DeVille. He's here to help you. And if money's the problem, listen, we have grants available up to $15,000 to help you with your down payment. Whether you're coming in FHA or conventional, we have those programs. Whether you've owned a home in the past, but it's been over 3 years, you are a first-time home buyer. So you can get a home as low as 3.5%. Now, you can come out of pocket. We have 203K programs, home renovation. So you can go into our WISH program. We have so many programs. Listen, these grant funds that are available, you don't pay these back. You understand what a grant is. And you understand that if we don't use them, we lose them. These grants are set aside funding for you. Now, maybe you're listening to me today and this information is not for you. Maybe you own a home, but you know someone, either a family member, a friend, a coworker, your neighbor, who you know lost a home, but they can own a home today. Yes, they can. They can own a home today. And I want to give shouts out to all my special buyers here today who actually closed all this year. I want to give him a shout out. Larry Randall, he got his keys last week. I don't know that Larry even moved in yet. He just gave him his keys on last Thursday and bought a beautiful home here in the El Dorado community. HOA was $12 a month. How wonderful is that? Beautiful community, I must add. Very beautiful community here in the North Las Vegas area. Harvey White, as I mentioned, Harvey, they got their keys yesterday. They recorded. Okay, so they're done. They're done. Keena Gaynor. Keena's right here in North Las Vegas, bought a beautiful home. Listen, Keena Gaynor, shouts out to her. Her and her family, her and her husband and the family there, they have worked diligent. Now, it took us a little while because we dealt with a short sale. So it took us a little while, but nevertheless, great news. We got it done. They're happy homeowners today. Mr. Adam Lewis, his daughter heard the radio show, gave the show a call to tell me that if I could possibly speak to her stepdad about owning a home. He was renting a 2-story there in North Las Vegas, and I think he's 68, 69 years old. Listen, I sold Miss Elsie a home, and she's 72. It doesn't matter how old you are, okay? You can buy a home today. Now, those of you that were married to a deceased veteran, you can use their benefits. You're still receiving their benefits of, retirement, what have you. You can actually use the benefit of your deceased spouse if you were married at the time of their demise. So just keep that in mind. For those of you, Miss Elsie, her husband was a veteran, and she was able to use his benefits to buy a home today. She's 72. So I tell you, you're not above age of purchasing a home, okay? Want to talk to Gary Payne today. Gary's out there, limo driver. Doing a great job, man. We appreciate Gary. Maurice Hankins. Maurice out there, Green Valley Casino. Maurice Hankins doing a great job. He's got his home. Beautiful home as well. Gary got a home with a pool. Beautiful, Gary. Gary Payne out there. He got his home with a pool, man. Gary's looking slick, man. He's got his wood flooring. Listen, Gary's house was so nice. He has wood going up the stairs, man. He has this circular staircase. Oh, wow. 2-story home, man. Really, really nice. Really, really nice. It has a covered patio. Bought a home with the pool. Shouts out Gary Payne out there, man. We appreciate you, bro. He heard the radio. As usual, he's probably listening right now. We appreciate you, Gary. And all the referrals you give us, telling your friends about us and your coworkers. Maurice Hankins, same thing. He bought a beautiful home, single story, 4-bedroom, totally remodeled. All new carpet, new paint, new flooring. All the appliances were with the property. Same thing with Gary. All the appliances. So we're selling homes. You walk into them. These families, these individuals that I'm calling, listen, no money down. No money down. The government, the grant programs, state of Nevada sponsoring Home is Possible. These programs are getting families homes. These grants you don't pay back. Shouts out to Pamela Foster. Pamela Foster bought a beautiful 2-bedroom townhome here in the North Las Vegas Valley. Pam had to make some adjustments, but listen, she followed the lender's advice. She did what's necessary. Listen, she had to refinance, her car. Sometimes you may have to do a couple things in order to qualify. If you wanna find out if you qualify, it's free to find out. You can go to DeVilleRadio.com, click the Apply Now app, DeVilleRadio.com. Click the Apply Now. If you want to apply, it doesn't cost you anything. Once you apply, it goes directly to the lender, and the lender will now begin a process of getting you pre-approved for a home purchase. So if that's you today, DeVilleRadio.com. It's right. You could do it right there on your phone. There's a phone app available, DeVilleRadio.com, or you can call me directly, 702-349-0162. Pamela Foster, she got her keys, got her home, and actually the sellers, we sold them a home. They were veterans, so veteran owners out there, you can sell your home and buy a home the next day. So those are some great benefits with being a veteran out there, and the benefits that are available to you. Maurice and Yolanda Reed got their beautiful home. VA buyers as well, out in Mountain's Edge. Beautiful, beautiful home. And so we're just excited about helping so many families. I can't call all the names. It would take the whole show, but we want to make sure that we give them shouts out. Lawrence Stackhouse, my brother over at Tabernacle of Praise Ministries. Shouts out to Lawrence Stackhouse under the leadership of Pastor Michael Jackson over there. Lawrence bought him a home, got his home in the Northwest Valley. First-time home buyer. I saw Lawrence at a funeral. We were at a funeral, and I said, Lawrence, did you buy a home yet? You got a good job. He says, no, man. He said, but I'd like to. I said, listen, give me a call, 702-349-0162. He called me. I set him up with the lender. Listen, Lawrence got his house. No money down. These are fixed rate financing. Okay, it's fixed rate. So where you start today is where you'll end up. Your rates don't change for 30 years. The difference between renting is next year they may go up on your rent. The great part about owning your home today is where you start is where you end, unless you refinance or do a second. But as you start is where you'll end if you stay with your first. We do fixed rate financing. There is no adjustable. I'm a real estate broker here in Las Vegas, Nevada. So what happens is you call me. We'll discuss where you fit in, whether it's a WISH program or if you want to be into our 100% program. We have the 100% program that you can qualify. So I just need to know where your FICO score is, because if you're a 640 or better, you can qualify under our 100% program. Now, 580 minimal, I can get you in. Okay, you may have to do some things, and that's okay. But 580, we can work with you. You've got to make the call, 702-349-0162. I want to continue to give out Percy Henderson. Oh, man, Percy bought a beautiful home in North Las Vegas. Beautiful home. He and Yolanda out there. Shouts out to the Henderson family. Great family to know. I'll tell you, these clients have just been awesome people. And there's many of you out there who are, you're in line. You're next in line. Shirley Caesar wrote a song. You're next in line for a miracle. And you're next in line. It could be your turn. The phone has just been ringing off the hook. And I apologize. I can't take your call live on the air at this time. As I want to continue giving shouts out again. Percy, Yolanda Henderson out there. We want to appreciate you. You all have told so many families about it. And just help, getting the word out. We got Joseph Hutchinson and Mariana Diaz. They bought a beautiful home in the Southwest Valley. Single story, 4-bedroom. Boy, I tell you, new carpet, new flooring. Wow. really, really nice. And they went in and did a couple things. I think they enhanced the cabinets. And I'll tell you, it's your home. You can do what it is you're feeling like you want to do when you own a home. Owning a home, you have tax benefits. There are 7 things that are beneficial, okay, to owning a home. Number 1, tax benefits, interest, property taxes. Those, you get those tax benefits, okay? Number 2, appreciation. Values are up 7% on a cumulative basis, okay? So increase is rising. Equity. Now, with rent, you never get any equity, okay? You never see equity again. With mortgage payments, you build equity, okay? So that's the great thing about owning a home. You build equity in your home as a savings. You know, I mentioned a gentleman who came here, stationed here from the military. He's active military, right here at Nellis Air Force Base. Bought a home over 5 years ago. Going to work every day, but every day, every year, equity's building. Mr. Stackhouse told me, he says the house down the street, he bought his home, I think 6 months ago, and he told me a home down the street sold for $10,000 above. Same house, it sold $10,000 more than his. So what that means is you're getting equity. You've been here 8 months, you're already getting equity. Okay, so I want you to know that this is a good time to go ahead. It must have been. I stayed there for quite some time, many, many years. I went from elementary to high school, right there, Bethune Junior High, right there in South Central Los Angeles. Bethune Junior High School. We went to 74th Street Elementary School and Fremont High School. Fremont High School, Manual Arts High School. I left Fremont in 1980, went to Manual Arts, and graduated in 1983. Well, I didn't graduate, you know, knucklehead. I went to School of Hard Knocks, let me put it that way. However, I do have my diploma. I just had to go another way to get it. But I was just a knucklehead in the neighborhood, listening to, getting with the wrong, people, and became a product of my environment. But today I'm a true testimony. You know, I'm a blessed man of God. I'm grateful to be an elder in the church. I'm a father of 6 daughters. My lovely wife, Marquetta DeVille, So I must say, I am excited about what's going on in life today. I'm a broker here in the real estate market, and I've been over 30 plus years in real estate. So with that being said, as I was mentioning, many, many, many families have gotten a home. So I want to help you get a home today. Also, I want to make mention of the big hiring event. The big hiring event that's going on at Nevada Partners. Okay, that's going to be Thursday at 10 a.m. Nevada Partners, Thursday at 10 a.m. The big hiring event sponsored by Workforce Connection. Okay, so you need a job? You need a job, Las Vegas? The Workforce Connection is sponsoring the big hiring event. It's going to be at 10 a.m. at Nevada Partners right here on Lake Mead and Revere, right there on the corner. Many of you know. If you don't know it, just Google. Google knows everything, right? Right? So Nevada Partners, that's going to be 10 a.m. on Thursday, the big hiring event. So I want to make mention of that because there are many, many families need a job. But if you have a job, you've been on your job at least 2 years, you've done your W-2s for 2014 and 2015, you have your 2 most recent paycheck stubs, you could actually qualify for a home loan. So if that's you today, you want to know how, you have a 580 minimal, we can get you into a home. So if that's you today, give me a call. My number again, 702-349-0162. Greg DeVille, Clear Sky Realty. I'm a broker, been in real estate over 30 years. And I've been helping many, many families. And as I mentioned, I've called quite a few of the names already of the families who we give a shout out. Again, we want to say Keena Gaynor and Adam Lewis, Gary Payne, Maurice Hankins, Larry Randall, Harvey White, Maurice and Yolanda Reed, Lawrence Stackhouse, Percy Henderson, Joe Hutchinson, and Mariana Diaz. These families have gotten their keys already. This year, we're not talking last year. No, this is this year. Yeah, just in the past few months. I want to say since the beginning of the year, we have had 35 or more keys, whole homes sold right here in Las Vegas. So if you're just getting here, if you know someone moving here, we do rentals as well. So if you've been considering having to rent, we do have a rental division. Monique Buchanan runs that division for us. She takes care of our rentals. So if you've been considering doing rentals, Monique Buchanan's out there. And give me a call, 702-349-0162. And I'll set you where you need to be. Whatever you need, we have it for you. Phone's still ringing off the hook. But that's a good thing, right? Good problem to have, isn't it? Wouldn't you say? So again, Nevada Partners. The big hiring event coming up this Thursday, 10 a.m., sponsored by Workforce Connection. So we want to echo from the morning show about that event that's going on. So if you need a job, don't forget the big hiring event, okay? That's going to be Thursday, day after tomorrow, Thursday, 10 a.m., Nevada Partners. Be there. And get a job. Bring your resume. Dress professional. Bring a good attitude with you. Again, someone was mentioning no one wants to work with somebody all day with a bad attitude. So bring a good attitude. Gentlemen, groom for the position. Get Nevada Partners, Thursday, 10 a.m. All right? The big hiring event. Let's show up in forces. If you're without a job, though you giddy up in the cleaners, get it together. Show up. You can't say I don't have a job and I can't find a job. We have a big hiring event coming up. Don't forget, Nevada Partners, 10 a.m. Thursday this week. Be there. We want to help you get a job. Bring your resume. Bring your 88. Call in and do a pledge. Do a pledge drive. We want to help the station. I want to say that this year we've had a great turnout in our real estate market for my wife and my family through Power 88. And so we've helped many of these families that I've called today. Guess where they've come from? And this is not even half. I just couldn't call all the names today, but they've come through Power 88. This radio station has been valuable in the community. I don't care what people may say. People got a problem with everything sometimes, but it doesn't matter what they say. Understand, Power 88 is powerful in our community. It's a people station. And so since I've been on here, it has tremendously helped my family and I to achieve success this 2016. And I must say, Power 88 is a great place to be, to have around, to know about. Tell a friend to tune in. We have talk shows starting at, I think it is 9 a.m. every morning, Monday through Wednesday. Tune in. And, we have Old School Thursdays. So, tune into the station and tell a friend about it. Because you got Don Marquez with the information that he does. I mean, insurance. We want to appreciate him because he has insurance that you probably didn't know could cover you. A loved one you know about. Don't wait till people die and we got to raise funds. Get it now. Don Marquez. Call the station if you need his number. I'm sorry, I don't remember it by heart. But he's always teasing me. But I want to give Don shouts out. Great job, Don. You're doing right here helping families. Ask myself, helping families. Get a home. Get insured. Whatever you got to do, listen, do your pledge today, 702-647-3688, Power 88, the People Station. Do yourself a favor. Give. Now, I'm giving my $120, and I'm going to ask all my realtor friends to stand with me with the $120 now, and we want to make sure that we're doing our part. There's a great need for us to give to keep this station on. We're a community station, so we want to do our part. Listen, I'm so glad you tuned in. I'm so glad to be able to share with you about home buyer education. Remember, if you haven't owned a home in 3 years, you're a first-time home buyer all over again. You've been forgiven. It's a new beginning, and I want you to take advantage, would you? Take advantage of this program. Call Greg DeVille, 702-349-0162. And until we talk again next week, Las Vegas, you have a blessed week. And I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Have a great day.